The next question type you have available is a multi-text. So pretty self-explanatory, but it's to add multiple text fields. Again, when you click it, you will auto default to the question field starting at the top of your edit question type. Here you have rows that you can add to this question type. And then of course you can add more rows by selecting this button. You can delete rows as you see fit. And then you can set this question as required as well. You have single select, a lot more choices available with this question type. You can add different choices. By default, it will show as a yes or no choice for the patient, but you can edit those. That's an editable field. You can also flag these responses. So if the patient answered yes to this question and I have this flagged, it would show flagged from the queue. Here, what I'm showing is the survey editor tool. So you can name your survey here. And then here's going to show you the preview of all of the questions that you've added. To the right-hand side, your organization of which the survey is affiliated with will show here. And then you have the question types that are available to be added to this form. You have a text field, which is a single or multi-line text. When I select that, the edit of this question type panel is going to appear on the right-hand side. By default, your cursor is going to appear on the question field, so it's directing you on where you should start first with adding this question type to your form. This is where you would type in the question name that you would like to show to the patient. And then of course, every question type is going to have certain response settings or customizations available to it. So this question type just happens to have the response setting of setting this as a required question, which required questions are ones that would force the patient to answer that question before they can submit their form. So you can switch this on and off as you see fit. And then of course you would save it. As you can see here, it's not allowing me to save this question because I have not answered or input a value into this question name. I haven't actually entered any information here. So there's nothing to save. But once I type in the question, you can see that button enabled. And then of course you always have the option to cancel if you don't want to add that question. And then ultimately, if it's an existing question that is on the form, you do have the option to delete that here as well.